Hello everybody, this is Cargrog, and welcome back to Bastion. In the last episode, we exited the Wharf District, found the Bastion and our mysterious narrator, and found out that we needed cores to build up the Bastion, which has become our home base. And we came here in search of a core. In this episode, let's hope to find the core. Alright, now, this is actually my second recording of this part because I realized my first time through, I was not recording. This time I am, however. I can see the little red number from Fraps up in the corner. The narrator won't be talking here, unfortunately. But anyway, this is the forge. This is where you can upgrade your weapons. As you can see, we've got the something heavy that we picked up in the last stage, and the something sharp, which we just picked up. And I actually did not read out the information on this one. An upgrade material for the war machete, a batch of Zolwood leaves, best not handled barehanded. I can imagine those things look evil. The world's sharpest blades are treated with their oil. Alright, so since we're using the war machete right now, and we have no way of equipping the hammer until we get back to the Bastion, I say let's go ahead and upgrade the war machete. Now, this is where your fragments, shards, whatever, come into play. Because not only do upgrades cost an upgrade material, they also cost fragments. But for these first tier upgrades, we have a choice between attacks that cripple foes and deal damage over time, or a plus 20% critical hit chance. Now, as I stated before, I have the worst luck in the world, so I'm going to go for this. Besides,
a little Zolwood oil and that blade shines like a light.
But I'd much prefer consistently dealing high damage over having a chance to deal a lot of damage. Anyway, I believe we have enough fragments to upgrade the hammer, so let's go ahead and do that. Just like the machete, we have a chance to upgrade our critical hit chance, but this only adds in 10%. Or you can add 50% damage. Well, I think it's obvious which one we'll be going with.
Kid's lifelong friends looking fit to keep on fighting.
Oh yeah. Yeah, obviously, since I did not upgrade these weapons during the failed recording, the narrator will actually comment on it. Also, if you are unhappy with a upgrade that you chose, you can...
Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock. Indeed.
But you can also choose to change it. Like, you can swap it out with the other same tier upgrade. Haha. All of the shards, fragments, whatever. Whoop, I did not mean to do that. Here we have
The white gas fellas all dress alike. Kids wondering the same thing.
Here we have another memento, the Ragged Hood. A soiled garment like the one that gas fellas wear. Gas fellas used to tend the mines, but are now storming the remains of I can't pronounce the city name consistently, in alarming numbers. But for what? Just in case I mess up on reading something out, I am actually dyslexic,
and there it is, but it's locked down tight in an alloy cage
that we apparently can't break through.
A blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in check, almost like he's showboating for the crowd. And now there's a new marshal in town.
Oh yeah. Oh no, they're all going away. Come back. That just made me sad, but yeah, so if I mess up with saying something, Please forgive me because I am dyslexic, so...
He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall.
Alright.
Kid's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where he started.
Alright, now, if you actually did go up first, you could totally get the core right then and there and leave. However, the game still gives you the option of exploring the other paths, which, as you saw, is a very, very good idea.
He comes back, just like I knew he would.
Hehe.
The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it.
I say let's talk to the stranger and ask him about that gas fella hood we picked up.
The windbags used to be alright. Then the calamity took the floor out from under him.
Oh, look at the little squirt. It's so cute. Oh, I really like the squirts. They're annoying, but they're cute.
Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
Damn straight. Alright, now, since we saw the forge in the last area, we have the option of building the forge now, or building the arsenal. Now, the upgrade materials for your weapons are fairly rare, at least in the beginning here. So, I'm going to hold off on building the forge for one more upgrade, and go ahead and build something that's a bit more useful at this particular moment in time, and build the arsenal.
The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
Oh yeah. I'm going to equip the hammer and the war machete as my offhand weapon. Well, I guess right-click weapon. I'm also going to change the squirt lure to whirlwind. However, as you can see, we've got a couple more skills that we have unlocked now. We have the mirror shield, a secret technique that automatically counterblocks all oncoming attacks for a short time. We have this available because we have the shield. However, I don't find it all that useful, so I'm probably not going to use it. We have a dancing shot, a secret breaker technique that causes an arrow to bounce from target to target. Can be useful in the right circumstance, however, I am not so good at using this one. And I honestly prefer the war machete over the breaker's bow anyway. I might give it a try out later when I use the breaker's bow again, though. And then the bolt burst, the fang repeater skill. A spiral of bolts that deals damage in every direction. Very useful. I just really don't like the fang repeater. However, I will be showing this off later because it is actually quite useful. Oh, forgot to equip the whirlwind. But yeah, you already saw the whirlwind.
Kid's ready to
before.
slice him up and pound him to bits if they get in his way.
Oh yeah.
Picked up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
Alright, so we have the option of the melting pot or the sundown path. I say let's do the sundown path first.
Couples used to walk the sundown path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though.
No, not really.
But then, somebody gets to the core before the kid.
What? What? Oh, that's not cool! Ah!
Floor starts giving way under the lightest step. A single panic squirt could bring the whole place down. So could a reckless kid, for that matter.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna run!
Fragments of the old world rain from the sky.
Yeah, I'm not going to be
Stray valuables are lying everywhere. Kid thinks twice about risking his hide for him, though.
No, I'm not.
Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more.
I am not going to be fighting
Security's all fired up.
on these paths that can fall down because it is really, really dangerous, and you probably will fall. I know I certainly will.
See,
So
the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such. Not so much for noise and tomfoolery.
this ain't tomfoolery. This is me trying to survive. That's a really big squirt. This is me trying to survive.
Sky bridges link the path together.
Oh, hello there.
One of them bridges whips the kid along.
We have a memento over here, it looks like. Let's make our way very carefully down that path.
Finds a spyglass, like the ones they'd use to search the stars.
Yeah, the bronze spyglass. A portable telescopic lens used for stargazing. The sundown path once held breathtaking views of the stars, the mountains, and the sea. Now only the stars remain. Oh, that's sad. I wonder what happened to the mountains. Did they get, like, taken out by
Air
the
travel
calamity?
always was an iffy proposition.
But did the mountains, like, get taken out by the calamity, too?
The calamity changed everything, even where the wind blows.
Okay. Oh, looks like we got a gas bag. Oh,
Quick
oh.
and careful is the only way to go.
AC, you can roll right off the edge if you're not paying attention, and I was not paying attention.
Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we can do it again.
AC, I just flattened that squirt there,
But the
so...
question is, who else could have taken the core?
That's a very good question. There's no more... Are there, like, any more survivors?
Ain't no survivor stole the thing.
Oh.
Scumbag ate it by mistake. Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back.
Scumbag must have digested it. That stinks. Almost literally. Oh, that is not at all what I meant to do.
No, they used to ship live munitions down the path. Find time to find them.
Hand grenade goes
He's wise to
boom!
toss those things plenty far away. Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time. They get real cranky when you wake them up.
Well, we managed to take out a whole bunch of them before they came to life.
In all this toil, Kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question.
What happened?
Who else could have survived the calamity?
Oh, well, that's also a very good question. However, I am going to call the recording quits here. I think we made some pretty decent progress this time.
So we didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about to stop us.
Got that right. So we didn't manage to find a core. Hopefully the next stage will have one. So yeah, this is Kargarok signing off. Look forward to the next episode of Bastion, and we'll see you later.